Good morning, beautiful people. This is Brad from Beach. John and I are still standing out here at this little park in Wilmington. It's been renamed. It was called Hugh McCrae Park, but now it's called Longleaf Park. And you can see some activity around us. Little ducks back here in this pond, as we have been here for now the third day. Just a beautiful, beautiful place in Wilmington that has for a long time been one of the focal points for people to come to walk, to exercise, take their families, and so on. So we're excited about being here and being able to share some thoughts from the scripture with you. I'm still looking at the book of Philippians. I want to pick up in verse 8 of chapter 4. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. The Apostle Paul is simply laying out for us the awareness that what we focus our mind on is that thing that will in turn cause us to behave and act in a certain way. When we're told to set our mind and our hearts on things above. In other words, don't be so earthly bound, so earthly minded that you're no heavenly good. In other words, get your mind on things that God has provided. Get your mind on His nature. We're so easily caught up into this world with all the deception that's going on, particularly what we've been through here in our nation recently. Things that are being said that we know aren't true, but we're asked to believe them. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to. When you find yourself knowing that the folks who are supposed to be leaders in your nation seem to have a tendency to shape and say whatever they want to shape and say, however it fits them. But you and I know that the thing we have to be careful about is getting our minds and our hearts caught up in that and getting separated from having our minds and hearts focused on Jesus. So this is calling us back here, that whatever generation that you're in, there is that opportunity for us, if you will, to be high-minded. Not high-minded in the sense that we look down on anybody, but high-minded in the sense that we are looking to the things of God. We're looking to His character and His nature, and that the Spirit of God on the inside of us is longing for us to give our minds and hearts over to those things that are pure, those things that are true, those things that are good, those things that are lovely. I don't know where you grew up or how you grew up, but you know, I grew up with a mama telling me, listen, what you fix your mind on and what you allow yourself to see and believe is going to impact who you are, Johnny. So you need to be thinking about the right stuff. You need to believe in the right stuff, because that's what's going to shape you. If you're focused on hatred and bitterness and anger, then chances are your behavior is going to reflect that. But if you focus on what's true and pure and good and lovely and wholesome, then your behavior is going to reflect that. So the challenge, I think, in this season for all of us, particularly what this nation is going through now and what it's obviously going to be going through in the days to come, let's focus on things above. Let's focus on the nature and character of the God that we serve, so that we can be defined by the reality of who we are as the children of the Most High God, so that our behavior then will reflect the true nature that we have as children of the Most High God. This is a challenge for us, y'all, because the whole world out here is vying for our attention. There's a bombardment from whether it's TV or radio or news media or whatever. It's a bombardment of things that are vying for our mindset. So let's set our mind on the things above. Let's set our mind on the things of God so that our behavior will reflect that. One of the things that I determined a long time ago, I want to be able to live my life so that when I walk down the street, when I go into certain situations, that people will be able to know who my Father is. By the way I talk, by the way I live, I want people to understand that my Father is the King of the universe, that my Father is God Himself, and that I want to reflect His character and His nature. So I just want to encourage you to set your mind on those things, to be open to the call of God, to walk as one of His. Because in this season, there is a desperate need for the people of God to be known, to be impacting our society. So this is a challenge, guys. This is Bread from the Beach. Be blessed.